everyone, it's Thursday, May 7th, and we're back in Trekanten, and just super happy to be able to do this one more time for you guys. It is doing the physical training today, and I am doing some footwork. And Naya is back to make sure that all the exercises are performed perfectly. So yeah, you guys ready?
Yep.
Good.
Okay, let's get started with some warm-up. First exercise we're going to do is the overhead stretch. So overhead squat, excuse me. So start with your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit more. Arms up to the ceiling, and then just kind of sit back down onto the invisible chair, keeping your chest up and up again. Okay, you should feel it stretching out your back the whole time. Okay, are you ready now? 30 seconds. Naya has a really great range of motion, but if you have less, just go down to when your feet start to come off the floor. Also trying not to lean, keeping your back straight, and your arms covering your ears. Halfway. And rest. Good job. Okay, next we're going to do long lunges. So if I was to do a normal lunge, I would reach forward to about this distance, but now you're going to reach forwards even further. Really stretch it out, back up, and then change legs. Okay, really reaching forward as far as you can, but back straight like you were zipping up your jacket. Okay, 30 seconds. Begin in 3. Good. Keep the guys nice and long. Keeping the back straight. Five, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, next one, start with your feet together, toes facing forwards. Lateral lunges, reach out to the side, feel the stretch, 1, 2, back to the middle, change leg. 1, 2. Okay, 30 seconds. Get ready. Good job, everyone. Halfway. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, next one is like an RDL. It's going to stretch our hamstring. You're going to stand, feet together, and then one leg is going to go out, and your body is going to go forward. And imagine they were connected all by a pole, so they all move, your leg and your body move at the same time. You're going to keep your hips flat, facing the floor, and your shoulders as well, so trying not to turn your body. So just lean forwards, keep your chin up, get the stretch, and back. And changing leg each time, like this. Okay? Are you ready? It should be quite tricky to balance as well. But it's okay if you wobble a little bit. Good, really focusing. Your hips and shoulders flat and not rotating. Back nice and straight too. Good job. And relax. Okay, next one is a Spider-Man with chainsaw. So, start in the push-up position. Bring one leg forwards to the outside of your hand. Hold the stretch, 1, 2, and then open up with the same arm as the leg, which is forward, and then through the arm, and then change legs. And again, open, and then through. Okay, let's get ready. Halfway, everybody. Three. And relax. Super. Let's move to the next one. This time, we're going to lie down on the floor, feet together, arms out. And I'm going to move my left foot to my right arm. Just try to touch my fingers. And then my right foot to my left fingers, just like this. And keep rotating 30 seconds. Okay, ready in 3. Halfway. Five, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Next one is exactly the same, but we're going to lie on our stomach and do the same thing like this. Okay. Are you ready, everybody? Good. Don't worry if you can't touch your fingers, just go as far as you can. Nice. Three. And relax. Great. Okay, I'm going to lie on the floor again. This time, I can have my arms out as well, but my feet are like this, just lying down. And I'm going to roll my knees to the floor on each side, just like this. Okay. Good. Okay. We're going to move to our final exercise of the warm-up and do some hand sliders. So again, lie down on the floor, arms like this, and then move them, slide them up, back down, and then rotate and continue. Okay. Are we ready now? Good job. And relax. Okay. Good job, everyone. That's the warm-up finished. We're going to now move on to doing a small glute workout, okay? So having strong glutes is really important for fencing. So we're going to do 5 exercises, each one from the same position. We're going to lie down on the floor, have our knees kind of at 90 degrees to our hips, and our calves at 90 degrees to our thighs. Just lying like this. And now for 30 seconds, you're just going to lift the top knee up and down. Okay, just like this for 30 seconds. Okay. Are we ready, everyone? Just get a little bit of burn. If you don't, you can go a little bit faster. 5. And relax. Great. Next one. Okay, in the same position. We're here. The top leg, straighten it, and then just move it up and down. Okay, so my leg is now in line with my back. Okay? Job. Keep going, everyone. 5 seconds. And stop there. Great. Okay. So what we're going to do now, lying down, this time bring the leg kind of forward so the toes are kind of facing your stomach, and now just make small circles with the leg like this. Okay? Ready? The toes facing your stomach. Yeah, nice. Guys, we can change direction of circles, move in the other direction. Stop. 5. And relax. Great. So we can now return to the clam position again, but this time lift the leg, the top leg up, and just move the ankle down towards the foot like this. Okay, the knee, trying to keep that knee quite still. Okay? Great job, everyone. Keep going. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, final one on this side. Okay, same position. This time, move the leg back. You can even touch the floor, and then forwards. Trying to get quite a big range of motion. Okay, are we ready? Good. Job. Slow and controlled is of course better than fast. Precise. 5 more seconds. And relax. Great. So now we're going to do those 5 exercises again, but this time on the other leg. So Naya, are you ready for the clamp, the first one? She's going to lie down. That's it. And up and down. We're going to try and move through these 5 exercises now a little bit faster than before. Have less break in between each exercise. Good, guys. Keep going, everybody. Good, guys. Keep going. And now you're just going to stay in this position when you're done. 5 more seconds, everyone. Great. Okay, now you can extend the top leg. Keep it straight and moving it up and down for 30 seconds. Okay? Are we ready? Great. Nice work. Good job, guys. Halfway. Okay, good. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Okay, great. Next exercise. In the same position now, bring the top leg forwards and extend it and make the circles. Okay? Ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You need to move the leg back a little bit. It's okay. So your toes are facing your belly button. Change direction of circles. Great. Good job, everyone. 5, 2, 1. Okay, stop there. Next one is you're in the clam position. You lift the foot, the top foot up, and move the toes down, keeping the knees still. Okay? Good. That's it. It's totally okay if you have a smaller range of motion than Naya. She's very, very flexible. Great. Keep going, everyone. Focus on controlled actions. Halfway. Five. Super. Final one of the glute circuit is just bringing the leg backwards and forwards. Okay? Touching the floor behind you and then moving front. Nice. Keep going, everyone. Halfway. Good job. Five. And relax. Okay, super. Let's now move into a little bit of core work. We're going to start in the high plank, and then you're going to move down to plank, and then back up. Okay, keeping your body nice and flat and stable. Are we ready, everybody? So good. It's tough. Slow down the number of repetitions you'll make. Hold each position a little bit longer. Yeah, good job. 5. And relax. Great. Next one is again in the plank position. This time rotating plank. From left to right, smoothing our hips. Okay. Let's get ready. tough, just make the rotation smaller. Good guys, keep going. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now is the atomic sit-up. Okay, lie down, and then up like this. Okay. Good. Bringing your fingers to your feet. Nice work. Halfway, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, next exercise is heel taps. Okay, so from this position here, like a small crunch, just keeping your arms straight and tapping each heel. Okay, let's get ready. Halfway, guys. Five, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to move into Russian twists. So lying like this, just tapping on the side with your feet off the floor. Okay. Are we ready? Great, everyone. Keep going. Halfway. Good work. 5. And stop there. Okay. Next, we're going to do a rotating plank with push-up. So, you start in a side plank, hold it for 2 seconds, roll over to push-up, down, up, roll to the other side, 1, 2, and then continue for 30 seconds. Okay? Let's get ready. Good. Nice step from the push-ups. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's work our hamstrings a little bit. Single leg raises. So lie down, flat on the floor, lift one leg up, and then tense your glutes and your hamstring to lift your body off the floor. Okay, nice and controlled for 30 seconds. After that, we're going to go straight into the other leg. Okay? Good job. Five. And relax. And let's go to the next one. going. Five, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Our next exercise is backward lunges. So just start backwards out, back to the middle, change leg, and back. Okay? Nice, controlled action. Chest straight. Halfway. Five. And relax. Great work, everybody. Okay, next is like a Bulgarian split squat. Just start in a lunge position and moving down and up. Okay? Getting your knee close to the floor but not touching. After 30 seconds, we're going to change straight into 30 seconds on the other side. Okay? Careful not to smash the knees on the floor. Halfway. Great work, keep going. Two, one, and let's change legs. Great, keep pushing everybody, halfway there. Five more seconds. Nice, keep it up. And relax. Okay, we're into our final exercise before over to footwork with Melda. Jump squat, okay? Squat down, jump up, and keep going for 30 seconds, okay? Keeping the back nice and straight in the squats. Great work, keep going. Nice, let's go guys. Five more seconds, keep pushing, keep going. One, and relax. Okay everyone, thank you for joining in. That's the warm-up and the workout finished. So over to Melda with some footwork, but first, take a quick break, get a drink of water. Thank you.
Hi guys, it's footwork time, and we're gonna build on some of the stuff that I did the last time I did footwork, and if you are in doubt what that was, you can just look at the April 23rd workout. That's the last time I did footwork. We worked a lot on half steps forward as a way of making preparations and stuff like that. So we're just gonna repeat a little bit what we did April 23rd, and we're gonna warm up a little bit first with some machine gun, because it's really good to just make the warm-up a little bit fencing specific for a short moment. So if you get into a really nice, good low guard position, Naya, and are you ready? Okay. And Naya has a really good, stable, still upper body. That's something you really want to do. And a low point of gravity is always something you want to work on. Three, two, one, and stop. Great. Okay, so what we did April 23rd was a lot of these exercises, like half advances, half step forward. So that's just what you want to do, and just remember not to have like a really hard landing, where you want to kind of land soft, like you're on a spring, and bounce back like that. Okay? All right, let's do this. And if you notice that Naya is using her arm a lot, and that's also what you would do when you're fencing. I always like when my students use their arm in their footwork, because that's how it normally would be. Making a lot of preparation. Three, two, one, stop. Okay, so there are a lot of add-ons that we did the last time, and I'm just gonna go through them all and combine them into the next 30 seconds. So there is, of course, the half step that can become a full step like that. You can also do a half step lunge, where it looks like you're gonna do half step, but in reality you are doing a full lunge. You can also do half step retreat. Okay, maybe something happens that you don't really like, so your blade is being parried or something. You just break the attack and you go back. You can of course also do half step and make it into a step lunge like that. Okay, so those are your options, and we're just gonna combine all that into one exercise now. All right, cool. So we're now gonna make it look like a little bit more like a normal fencing bout. So you can add just some normal advances and some normal retreats to the exercise now. So it can be something like this, you move a little bit like that, then half step right there, again, 1, 2, it can be 1, 2, or so you can do the half step forward and then follow up with a lot of retreats, stuff like that. Okay? And always remember to get back to a low point of gravity when you do your half step forward. Always get back to low guard position. Nice. Excellent. Good. All right. And whenever you guys might feel a little bit tired in your thighs, glutes, it's always good between the exercise, shake your legs a little bit, and just a little bit, like a little more ready when we start up again. It gets a really good feel if you do that. Okay, so moving into some new stuff. We did not do this April 23rd. So again, nice deep guard position, and now you just do half steps back like that. And again, get a real nice spring kind of feeling, like you're landing on a spring, and you get like a bounce like that, and it's like a soft landing. So nothing, you don't want to be like stiff like that, but just like that. And that's all we're gonna do right now, okay? Okay. Just focus on your thighs, your glutes, calves, like tightening up when you land in your guard position. You land in your half step back. And get back to when you return to your guard position, make sure that it's still low. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job, Naya. It's just one thing you want to be aware of when you do this exercise is not to do something like that when you get up high, because it's going to be super easy for the opponent to hit you right at that moment. So you always want to be down here, okay? All right, so we can of course combine that with some other stuff. So now you can do a half step, will become a full step. You can do half step advance. It can be half step like that, and then launch. It can even be half step, and then it can kind of become, you can take the leg up and then do a launch. That's also something you can do. If you want to attack on a bigger distance, it can be really good to do half step, go up there, and then do the launch. All right? Okay, so let's try all those versions, and we're still focusing on the half step back and not the one that's going forward, okay? Get the arm going a little bit. Good job, Naya. And just try and mix it up as much as possible. And we're done. All right, so we're gonna combine the two workouts now. So the old workout with the half steps forward, we're gonna combine that with the half steps back now. All right, so now it can be something like this: forward, 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 advance, forward, forward, retreat, half step back, half step. And a full advance, stuff like that. So you now can combine all the stuff from the first exercise with all the stuff from the second exercise. Okay? Stop. Excellent. Okay. And just remember, shake your legs a little bit if you feel you're tensing up a little bit. Okay. So, and we're just gonna make it a little bit more like a normal fencing bout now. So we're gonna move a little bit more normally, and all you need to do is just to add some normal steps into your program. Okay. So now it's just some normal stuff, half steps. You can add them whenever you want, stuff like that. You can just put in the half steps absolutely whenever you feel like doing it, okay? And stop. Good job, Nine. All right. So we're not going to do a whole lot more with this program. But so now the next one we're going to do is going to be pretty much the same. But I want you to focus on one more thing now. It's just that every time you do the half step, if you do that really well, it makes it a lot easier to change direction. So if you land with a low point of gravity, you get a good contact with the floor, it's just a lot easier to push back. Or it's absolutely the same here. If I have a really good landing here, it makes it easier to change direction. So it's not only a preparation exercise in making fencing preparations, it's also just a really good exercise in becoming better at changing direction. So this next one, I just want you to focus on the contact with the floor and have a really good contact whenever you move, so you get better at just changing direction. And if you're really good at changing direction, you're going to be a lot harder to hit, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to hit the opponent because you're always going to be in a strong guard position. And that's really a quality you want to work on regularly in your program. Okay, so let's just focus on that contact whenever you hit the floor. Okay. And stop. All right. So we're just going to do one more of this, and then that's it for today. And basically, again, the same. Now, something Naya is really good at one thing she has really shown again and again is that you have a really nice change of tempo. So try and now focus on that. We focused before on the contact with the floor. But now we want to focus a little bit on the change of tempo. And that's a good thing. Every time you're getting good at an exercise and you feel that's part of your program now, you can always try and focus on the change of tempo, because that's also one thing that can make it a lot easier for you to hit the opponent. Okay? So just whenever, and I'm not as good at it as Naya is, but just like whenever you feel like you're gonna make an attack, make sure that it's nice and quick. But change of tempo is not only when you make an attack, it can also be have a step like that and then like really fast, like a really fast retreat. So changing of tempo can be good both in offensive action and defensive actions, okay? All right. One, and stop. Nice. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again next week with a great program. So stay safe out there. Avoid the coronavirus as well as you can, and see you next week. Bye.